and welcome back to another vlog. We're off out for a lesson today. So I'm actually really nervous. It's a lesson with Simon Grieve. Never had a lesson with him before. Feels a lot of pressure to have a lesson with somebody like that, but I was really keen to take up the opportunity. So come along and see how we get on. Gross. What a good boy. Oh. Look at the state of him. Look at the state of you. So, I'm going to bring him in, give him a brush, get the mud off. Probably a bit of a get this. Might put his ears on so that I cover it up. And would like to replat some of his mane as well. I'm going to set myself an alarm for 10:45, and that's when I want to be putting his travel boots on and getting moving. So I'll just see how much I can get done in that time, but we'll prioritise getting him demudded and presentable. Arrived. Got some very noisy dogs next to us. I am going to get myself ready first and then go and get him all tacked up. It's about 11, just after 11:35, 11:36 or 11:37. So we've got quite a lot of time. Yeah, I'm quite nervous now. Yeah, quite nervous. But Bellamy's okay. He's munching on his hay in the back, and yeah, I'm sure it'll be okay. I'll put a hairnet in to try and control the mop that is my hair. Inside, I'm going to take my earmuffs off as well. Oops. Put those in the bag. Oh, gross. So it rained on Friday. I meant to bring these in the house and didn't, and they're still wet. Oof. So they I can sit up there. I have another pair of gloves in the car, fortunately, which I will use instead. So, hat. Oh. Hair's just about under control. Boots next. I've managed to spill chocolate all over myself as well. I was quite hungry on the drive here. And now I've dribbled chocolate all in between my trousers. So I'm nearly dressed. Just need to put some spurs on. I always jump with very little spurs on. Sometimes I have medium-sized-ish ones. It's just because I have a tendency to get very nervous jumping, and then just sort of sit there like a bit of a lemon, and it just puts us in a position that we don't really need to be in, where I've taken my leg off and we're not kind of going anywhere. So better to just have a little bit more leg power, I think, with little spurs, than to completely lose the energy and have a stop. Well, they're really like the size of my nail, tiny. Yeah, better that than to risk a stop, and or something silly or dangerous, and for the sake of like me taking my leg off and being wimpy. So yes, there we go. Okay, just need to get my body protector out and then I'm dressed. My ears feel weird not having the ear protectors on. Ear protectors, earbuds. Bellamy's across. The horse next door has just got off its box. Okay, need to loosen that. Did it up too tight. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've warmed up already in walk and trot and over some poles. and now we're working in canter and kind of just testing our gear changes a little bit. So you'll see down the long side he's asking us to do a bit of a medium canter, and then down the short side more working / collected canter. What he does say to me down the short side is to stop crossing my right rein over, which I know I do quite badly, and to move him from my inside leg.
Inside rein captain, yeah? Make sure it comes from your left. And then forward from you, you can down long side.
So you heard Simon there say good reaction, and I was actually really pleased with that. Not quite so pleased with how we come back from the medium-ish canter, but he'd been a bit slow off my leg the first few times I'd done this as we've got fitter, so he's definitely much more reactive to my leg, and there's, you know, he's sustaining the canter a bit longer now as well, which is good.
Medium canter on the long side, collect the canter on the short side. This time, Captain, see if you can get that coming back through medium canter by sitting up, using your body, using less hand.
Okay, so you heard there Simon say, see if you can get the medium canter back by using your body and using less hand, which I think I tried there, but less hand was very much the theme of the day. He felt very, very, very strong, and watching this video back, I've actually got him way too short, and I actually need him to kind of lengthen in the neck a little bit more. So you'll see as the session goes on, that starts to be my undoing as we get into combinations and things like that. So something for the future and something to remember next time we go jumping. First little course, it's not really a course, it's a cross pole and a few tiny uprights. So I was the first to go, I think because I introduced myself as being really wimpy. So I trotted in and probably should have cantered, but Bellamy, you know, he went for it. I mean, you can just see I'm just pulling the whole time. So that cross pole all the way around the outside, and then to the upright at the top of the arena. Here I think I try and get him moving on a little bit more, but it's a bit backwards, isn't it? I am looking up and kind of looking for the fence, and then looking to the next one, but he's a bit surprised by it all, isn't he? And look, I'm just really holding on, so definitely need to think about that and think about how I'm going to soften my hands next time.
Okay, Captain, so talk me through that.
A bit messy.
Right, I'll stop. We always start with the shoulders. Okay, so what was good? So the energy in that canter, Catherine, the really particular amount of turns in the line, then you can do straight to the front. That hand again. Good job.
Let's slow this right down, because look how much my hands are restricting him. If my reins were just a touch longer, my hands soft, he would have made that easily.
Forward, look for your fence, keep travelling. And again, look. Hey, very good.
And again, he's just not forward. I'm restricting him so much. I just want to say, slip your reins, slip your reins. And yeah, but he's amazing, isn't he? What a good boy.
Excellent, yeah? So we could adjust on each turn. So just on your turn, could it just be a little bit more punchy, a little bit more. I think you're going to be more. So that's where you need to. Yeah. So you just need to be a bit more punchy yourself. Super. You go guys up, go collapse your body around it. Straight in. Well done, sit down. Okay, Sam, here we go. Remember, good corners, nice straight a good curve. How's that, Catherine?
That was really good.
That was super, yeah?
Really big. It's really big going to that far. Not noticing.
Yeah, really nice balance down there, yeah? And the strength was super.
Now let me tell you about this one. So we made more of a course this time, maybe 7 or 8 jumps, maybe more. This roll top freaked me out. I got proper jelly legs. I think my stirrups are too long as well, so with him being strong and more forward than I feel comfortable with my stirrups being a bit long, I think I'm kind of balancing on his mouth a bit. You can see I'm sort of a bit all over the place, and yeah, but what really gave me jelly legs here was that after we jump this yellow one, we do a bit of a dog leg, and then we come down the treble, and that really scared me. And you can see we do this a few times, and it's only the very last one where I think I finally drop my hands and relax a bit that he actually jumps it properly. But he's such a good egg. He is so good. He really tries. And yeah, he was never going to stop there. He just couldn't quite figure out his legs. Simon asked us to come again, and I push him on. I know we're too backwards. I hadn't figured out it's my hands this time, but you'll hear around the corner Simon telling us not to lose the power.
Let the energy travel, come on, keep that canter travelling forward. We want 1 stride and 2 strides if we can. Yeah. Keep the travel, keep going. 1, and again, go. Good girl, well done. Let's just let the top start. Let's try hard.
This time everyone else had gone before us, and we were just doing the treble. So you'll hear Simon shouting at us to go all the way through it again.
We'll just do that once more, Catherine. Let's just try and get it straight in this time, yeah? No drifting right. Great energy, like it. Just travelling forwards. Go. And again, go. Hey. Exactly, yeah. So you want to support, yes, but not with too much hand. Yeah? Sometimes maybe slightly, a little bit more extra break, but not loads, but just a little bit, just to allow them to Yeah. But what you must take is that to confidence. It means like, oh, it's all right, yeah? So if you can help him, then, if you can help him more, then the world's your oyster.
lovely time? Did you? He says, I've had the best day ever. You look so happy. You look so pleased with yourself, don't you? You do. You look so pleased with yourself. Look at your fringe though. Look at your fringe.
It's okay, Smells. It's okay. Where's your buddy gone?
We got a photo with Simon. I'm really excited about that.
Ooh.
He was nice, wasn't he?
Why don't you marry him then?
I was really scared of having a lesson with him. I thought
Why?
he'd be really mean. I didn't think he'd be really mean. I just thought he'd be like, I think we were ridiculous for jumping and like even trying. Oh, good boy. You. Mwah. You're so good. That boy. Baby.
So you have to wine and dine you first, buddy.
Just gonna get a little bit more water. Finished. Bellamy's on the trailer. He is all loaded up with his massage pad back on. I actually forgot to take it off last time we came out for a lesson. She had the unit down with travel in them. And I forgot to take it off coming here. But yes. So hopefully I won't forget today. What happened? That was really good. I was really nervous and I did have a couple of like proper jelly legs moments which you will have seen. But Simon was brilliant, just really brilliant. Yeah, so definitely we'll be coming back for a lesson with him in the future. Yeah, Bellamy was amazing. The bigger they got, the better he got. But kind of the wobblier I got, so just need to really focus on making sure we're nice and forwards, and he can, you know, he can get us out of anything really, just as long as we've got the power there. So the first couple of bounces we did, he was quite surprised by them because we haven't done bounces. We did like a bounce of poles the first time I jumped him, but he hasn't done bounces for a long time. So yeah, I think that was a bit of a surprise to him. And he wasn't forward enough. I didn't have him like going. So yeah, I think that took him by surprise. Then I kind of gave myself a bit of a kick up the bum and was like, right, we've got to get going. So yeah, then we were a lot more forward. I think our last course we did, because we added in the roll tops that we hadn't jumped previously and the treble, like I said, I properly got jelly legs for that and just sort of sat there. And we went through the treble twice. We got 2 strides and a 1 stride double. They were long strides though, you know, proper horse strides. So we got 2 strides and a 1 stride double, and then 3 strides and a 2 stride double. And yeah, I just wasn't forward enough. So then everybody went again. Then we went last of all, which was actually, I was a bit nervous about what Simon was going to do because we'd been going first throughout. But I was wondering if he was going to put them down for us or something, but he didn't. It's just we were going last. I don't know if he was giving Smelly or us a bit more time to get our breath back or what. Don't know. Yeah, and we went round. They put the fence up. It was probably 75, maybe getting on for 80, I think, by then. And the first time I sort of let my nerves get to me a bit. Then the second time I just kicked on, kick, keep it forward, and he, yeah, really good. So that's what I need to remember, just forwards, and he will get us out of anything, really. No poles went flying today, which is good. No absolute flyers. I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased. That was brilliant. So Bellamy is going to go home. Hopefully he'll have a little bit of time out, but I'm going to hose his leggies off just to get some cold on them once we get home. And yeah, hopefully he can go out in his field and have a bit of a chill out. So he loved it. Gained a load more fans. And yeah, I'm really happy. Very tired now. I feel like there's lots of processing going on. Lots of processing. 2 weeks to go to the Riding Club Champs. I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed this. Hope you found it, maybe useful, maybe helpful for yourselves. And do come back soon for another vlog. Bye.